Night heroes, especially when I think about London, they're the unsung heroes that keep the city ticking. I'm really passionate about shining a light on them and championing their stories. Hi, I'm Holly-Marie Cato, a documentary and Leica photographer from London. Photographing at night comes with its own challenges because there's obviously a lot less natural light, but it makes it more interesting because the light feels more dynamic. I remember a rickshaw driver and documenting a scene with him in, and just by that rickshaw being in that scene, that street felt so different. Now it felt more vibrant, more colourful. You can bring your shutter speed down so that you start to get the movement of a car whizzing by, causing light streaks across your image. It's also really fun to get the contrast of someone standing still against something that's moving at a different speed. You end up getting an image that feels really dynamic, and you can see that energy and movement in your photographs. All of this adds so much more energy to night photography that can otherwise feel still. Photography has the power to tell new stories, complex stories, and even add new perspectives to narratives that already exist. With the theme Night Heroes, I really want to go out into the city in spaces that maybe I've visited time and time again in the day, but revisit at night to tell new stories and uncover who operates there, who gathers there. It's never about leading what the narrative looks like, it's about uncovering what you can find. I like to approach street photography now, especially after engaging with photo stories, in a similar fashion. I will start with a wide, and often that's the candid where I haven't interrupted the scene. I'll get closer and take more intimate pictures, mid-range, and then I really want to capture a close-up too. And in thinking of freeze, going from wide to mid to close-up, people might actually realize that I'm taking a picture of them, but then that's just another challenge now to introduce yourself and to have a positive interaction, tell people what you're doing. Often I compare the pictures that are the candids to once I've introduced myself and documenting that person, and you never know until the end what image ends up richer. It allows me to tell a more complete story about the area that I'm in. Photography has the power to connect you to people, and that might be as the person holding the camera communicating a story, but that might also be the viewer who gets to see the image that you've created. If the nights provide more time, utilize that time. Using your mobile phone at night allows you to get closer to the action, allows you to push your skill set and to realize that the phone in your hand can tell powerful stories.
Xiaomi.